What's going on, Charles Botensten? So this is going to be a super quick book review of Disrupt You. I had it on my Kindle. I don't have my Kindle around anyway. It doesn't really matter. I would normally just hold it up and be like, oh, it's Disrupt You. This book, to be honest, I didn't have high expectations. I kind of went in and was like, it's got a catchy title. It's got really good reviews on Amazon, and was thinking, all right, we'll skim through it. It hit me. It hit me hard because it's one of those things that you have a personality that may be different, like say Lady Gaga or Steve Jobs or something like that, and you don't know, and it's funny that I just put those two together, but you don't know why you are the way you are. You're like, why am I so different from my family, my friends, and society, and just what other people want to do? Like, why am I different? You know, like why am I thinking like just a little bit further ahead? And this book really hit me because everything in this world, so you either have, a GE that's been on and they just continuously innovate, or you have an Apple, and I don't know what it's going to be doing now, but it was like the iPod, or actually it was first the iMac where they made the different colors. Then they came out with the iPod, then they came out with iTunes, iPhone, iWatch, iPad. Each single one was a huge disruption. iPhone was the biggest disruption by far in any category in recent memory. Obviously the internet, but before that, if you think about it, everything that came along, the printing press, the cotton gin. The cotton gin, you had to individually sew clothing. The cotton gin, it was just like boom, 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 boom. We have anything that you want. It was easy. The printing press, you had to literally just individually go in and put the letters, and that's how you printed things. The printing press, boom, boom, boom. Industrial Revolution, the car, the highway, the Wright brothers, those are disruptions. And that's the thing, is that if you are not disrupting yourself, hence the title, if you're not disrupting yourself, you're not disrupting the industry you're not disrupting the industry that you're in, you're not disrupting your job, you're not gonna move up in the level that you're gonna take the ladder instead of the quantum leap. The iPhone was the quantum leap. It eliminated the keyboard. It hooked you up with a great, unbelievable website. Look at what the earlier smartphones were. Look at them. Find out. Look at the BlackBerry in 2007, 2006, the years before the iPhone came out. Horse and buggy. What do you think the actual Model T Ford, where you can mass produce a car, did to the horse and buggy, to transportation, to going out west, to expansion, to travel? What did the airplane do? Commercial flight. It made you go all the way to England without a boat. It made you go to Australia on one stop. That's amazing. And now you have Elon Musk, which is going to space. He wants to go to Mars, electric cars, automated cars. Those are disruptions. So how do you disrupt? You have to always be thinking way out in the future. Way out in the future, bring it to your timeline right now and say, how do I make this possible now? I don't care if the technology exists, we're gonna create the technology. Every single big thing, Roger Bannister, the 4-minute mile, everyone said was impossible. So what did he do? He broke it by breaking it down to 1 to quarter miles. And he said, I'm gonna run this quarter mile as quick as I can. Then he mastered that. Then he said, if I run half mile, 3/4, and then a full mile, and he beat, are you serious? The 4-minute mile, and then within, I think it was a year, like 40 people automatically, because they knew it was possible. That's the same thing with anything. Roger Bannister broke a barrier. Jackie Robinson, Martin Luther King Jr., all these people broke barriers that other people did not think was possible. So you have to be a disruptor. Why did it hit with me? Because I am a disruptor. That's when I'm in a conversation and it's boring, I need to spice it up. I don't like surface level conversation. Surface level conversation is like, how's the weather? How's the sports team? How's work? How's blah, blah, blah? How's that barbecue? Deeper conversations is, why'd you go to the barbecue? Why do you think it rains? Why do you think the sky is blue? Those are corny examples, but if you go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, that's where the disruption is. What if I have the internet, a phone, and music, and texting, and everything else, and a camera without any keyboards? That's a disruption. Let's create the technology. That's what Elon Musk, read that biography. That's linked below. So why do you want to read it? Because if you're not disrupting yourself, someone else will. The Richard Branson is going to disrupt British Airways. British Airways was the dominant force in England and the UK forever. And then what did Virgin come along? He had this ridiculous marketing campaign. He's floating balloons all around the world. What does he do? He starts grabbing market share. You know, if you are not disrupting yourself, if you are not disrupting your industry, if you're not disrupting your company yourself, someone else will. If you're not actually quantum leaping, if you're an employee in your business, someone else will. Someone else will get your job. You're fired. We don't need you anymore. We don't need you. And you know what? I don't feel bad for you because that's meritocracy. We need to learn. So there's 3 things that you need to do. Number 1 is you have to learn what is going to be the coming AR and VR. It's coming. It's coming. Like screens as we know it on your phone, like we're going to be walking around with the screen right up to our eyes. Like get used to it. Ford and BMW and all these other car manufacturers, like you have to know that Tesla is going to be disrupting you within the next 6 years, 10 years max. Like you have to know that. That's like an obvious disruption. It's like you have to know what's out there. Number 2 is you understand what's coming. Okay, automation is coming. Number 2 is how do we apply it to ourselves, and then how do we make it even better? Number 1 is learn what's going on. How do we apply it to our company, and then how do we make it better? So you're actually, not only are you disrupting the automobile industry because someone else is doing it, but you're also disrupting your own company, you're disrupting yourself. So I cannot recommend this enough because it's going to happen. And that's the thing is we're on a hockey stick of technology. We're not going along like this anymore. We're not puttering along. We are going like this, exponential year-over-year growth. Murphy's Law. It's going to happen. So go out, buy the book. It's amazing. And I really jived with it, to say the least. So have an awesome day. Talk to you guys soon. All the links are below to the book, and obviously Elon Musk, who's my boy. So subscribe to the videos. Leave your comments below. Talk to you guys soon.